Hello everybody and welcome back to another review video on Brick Formation Production. Sorry this is so close. This is being created for a scene, so I have to use this small space to do a review today. This is going to be a great review. We have our last Transformers Prime toy we're going to review for a little while here, and he's Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Optimus Prime. This guy is amazing. Sadly, he's not super complete, missing two wheels, so he can't roll obviously, but he still looks fabulous in the robot mode. And I've had this guy super long time. I've always wanted to review him, but I never did. So today we're gonna be looking at him, talking about him, and seeing what we like and what we don't like about him, and seeing how he compares to the previous reviews that we have done. So we have Beast Hunters Prime. This is the one Beast Hunters toy that actually is accurate to the show decently. The jetpack isn't like full. It's a bit. It's there, but mostly accurate to the show on what he actually like. Unlike like Beast Hunters Ratchet or Beast Hunters RC, he actually looks like he did in the show. He looked like this, the new guy. He looked like after he died from this guy, he went to this guy. So he's cool. Now my only problem with this guy is these things don't lock in. These are just like basically free, and it's really annoying to get them to stay. Basically that's one of my big problems. Another problem I have is that I don't have the accessories. That's my own problem though, because I didn't buy them. I bought him used, obviously, because he has no wheels, but I bought him for like $4, so it's fine. And then he has the green. I don't like the clear plastic, especially right here. The clear plastic on the jetpack, it looks like it's gonna break half the time, so I don't like that. Let's go for the head sculpt. Now the head sculpt, you see it. I don't like the head sculpt of this Prime. I like the show one, but this toy one does not get it accurate. I do not like it at all. It doesn't look like he does in this show. Yeah, I just don't like how he has the green and stuff. Like, that's annoying in my opinion. In the face sculpt does not look like it did in the show. Like this is too skinny. Should have had more space for his mouth, or it should have just been a mask. I don't like how they don't do it. Like for the Prime, they did it with just the mask. But for this one they didn't, so it kind of sucks. Yeah, so that's basically all my only complaints. Most of it's all painted except for all the red, which is most of it, but still. We're gonna go through it a bit. So we have the jetpack here first, and the jetpack is super cool. And this thing comes apart, this comes up, and we have the jetpack. The jetpack could have done a bit better job. They could have done that a bit better. In my opinion, it's a little sloppy, and they really just probably threw it together because of their budget. But again, this is a toy from a long time ago, so it still kind of holds up, so that's good. I don't got anything bad to say about it, just besides because I don't have the accessories, so like, really. Whew. Now he looks super sick with the jetpack out. Obviously, Optimus Prime, he's always looking good, and that's basically that. Now we're gonna get into some articulation already. Yeah, I know. We're gonna you have the full here, but like when you turn it like this, which you're not normally gonna do, but it really doesn't look good there when you're doing that. Another thing, we have the ball joint. Actually, yeah, so we have this stupid thing which I don't like when they do that, because it comes up too easily. We don't even have a full rotation with the head. It goes back and forth, up if you mistransform it, and it doesn't look good, and it cannot look down at all unless you do this. Same on the other arm. And then we have bicep rotation right here. We have whatever we call that. Yeah, we have rotation right here. And then you have an elbow rotation. So stupid. Then you have wrist rotation, which is really nice if you have the sword. I don't, which really sucks, but it's really cool when you have the sword, because it actually rotates. Now we have the kick up to here, kick up back to here, kick out to here, which could have been a bit longer, and then you have no ankle tip, but it does go all the way back if you mistransform it, and this can go up, and this thing can yeah. Overall, great for articulation for the time. It still kind of holds up, except for the ankle pivot. They could have really added that in, and it would have been a lot better. But again, that's not what they were going for. They were going for what the time was at the time. But even the first Prime toy had an ankle pivot, so I don't know. But some of them did, some of them didn't. Well, it is what it was. Now, solid figure. Really like it. Like, I've had this for a long time. He was missing the wheels when I bought it, so it wasn't my fault. But if I were gonna buy him again, I would. But I wouldn't spend over 15 bucks. Yeah, 50, 20 bucks. That's where my max should be. But basically, because like, really cool figure, but especially for me, because I don't do stop motions with this guy, and I wouldn't ever plan to because he's really hard to work with. But now let's get into some comparisons. We have Optimus Prime from Beast Hunters and original Prime, and this guy has an ankle pivot, so I don't know. Obviously, I like this one better because this started off that way, and he's one of my favorite Primes, except for Siege Prime. Love Siege Prime more, but this is what really started Transformers for me. But he's also super cool. I loved when he was like coming in with the jetpack. He's like, oh, is that the Air Force? No, it's Optimus Prime. That was sick. Now we have him with our C. Oh, she's like all screwed up right now. Ooh. Our C inaccurate, like not show accurate, but that's cool. I like the scale with these two better, but it's still fine. Anyways, that's what he looks like compared to those two. Yeah, so I will probably be getting more Prime figures in the future because the Prime videos, like the Transformers Prime videos, does a lot. Like it does really good every time. So yeah, let's get into the transformation. Obviously, he does have his two front wheels, so it's not going to look perfect or great, but we're still going to look at it because it's a Transformer, and we got to look at the transformation, like the truck mode there. And let's get right into that. We have him in his truck mode, and this looks actually sick. I low-key wish I had this complete. This is actually my first time transforming him, actually. So this looks actually really cool. I really do like how this front looks, and even the back looks not bad at all. I really wish I had these two wheels and the rest of it. While transforming this, I realized I'm missing a lot more than just the two wheels. So that kind of sucks. He looks really cool though. Overall, I don't have any complaints besides like the feet just are fine. These are my biggest problem is the hands. They don't go anywhere. As if they would have like went into the arms, but again for like that time it wasn't that big a deal. And I don't think there's anything that covers this up, so like kind of like, you can see his head. But overall for like a Prime toy, oh it's so beautiful. Here we have him against like Trailbreaker. Again, not from the same series, but I'm not transforming the other two because like. Yeah. Overall, this guy's a really amazing figure, and I'm really happy to have him. Even though he's not complete, and he doesn't have his weapons, I still really enjoy him. Overall, this figure is pretty amazing to figure around with, and it's super fun. I really enjoy it, and I do really enjoy both of these Primes. I just don't do stop motion with them, so I don't really pick them up much, right? So they're really nice figures to have. If you get them complete, get them for 25, 30 bucks. If you get them non-complete, get them for 5, 10 bucks. Even 15 bucks non-complete without the wheels or whatever is actually still a good price just to have them up display, because nobody really displays their Optimus Primes in truck mode. It's always the robot mode because it's the amazing part of the figure. Like look how this Optimus Prime is amazing. We all know it. We all love him, and we all need him. This has been Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters, Optimus Prime, and we are going to be signing off here. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time on Sunday. Or is this going to be going? I don't know what's going out first. I'll see you next one. Peace.